Okay, here we are in Issy's farm preparing our forages meal for our chickens. So we are using the middle of the trunk of the banana, which is called the ubod. And then we have for vitamin C, we have the malunggay leaves. And then for additional protein, we have the mulberry leaves and the madre de agua leaves. Okay, so there we will grind them here in our food grinder, and we will be giving them to our free range chickens. We will now start processing the organic forages that we will serve our chickens. The first part, we will put the ubod and then the leaves, partner. There you go. And then the mulberry leaves. And then ubod again. Ubod. There. 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 And then the madre de agua. Okay, and then ubod again. Okay. And then the malunggay. Okay, so this is our finished product. Everything is grinded already and fine enough for our chickens to eat. There you go. So we will put it in our bucket where the chickens can enjoy grounded fresh forages with all the nutrients that they need. Okay, so here's our final product. We just added some corn grits to add to the taste and attract our chickens. Okay, let's go. Sige. Okay. So this is the batch 1 and batch 2. Sige, pasunodin mo sila doon, partner. Okay, so they are so hungry. Look at them. Sige, lakad ka papunta doon. Yan. So look at how easy it is to manage our chickens. They will just follow Aaron to wherever Aaron goes because Aaron is the one who has the food. Look at these voracious eaters. There you go. And yung iba naman sa kabila, Aaron, dito naman. Yan. Dito naman sa kabila, kuha ka ng isang plato ron. Yan. Okay. So now they are consuming the madre de agua, the mulberry, the malunggay, and the ubod of the banana. There you go. So we have a total of 4 plates full of their natural food. So here we are, the batch 1 and 2. It's such a nice sight to see all of them eat. And then also today we will pick the batch 1 because they are already too big, and then we will be transferring them to pullet range 2. You will see that in a while. And then we will be releasing the batch 3 to this pullet range. Okay. Look at them. 100% healthy. Everybody eating so much. Naturally raised. 100% antibiotic free. Hormones free. And naturally fed. Alright. Alright. So, our chickens are almost finished with their morning meal. There you go. So, our batch 1, sige pare, kuha ka batch 1 rooster. Yan. Our batch 1 roosters are almost 1 kilo. They are now averaging 800 to 900 grams. And they will be released in pullet range 2, and they will be already slaughtered at the weight of 1.2 kilos. So watch out for our meat type vacuum sealed dressed chickens. Okay? And then kuha tayo ng sample Ron ng batch 1. Hindi, batch 2 yan. Batch 2 yan. Ayan, sa dulo. Yan, okay. So our batch 1 layering hens will be placed to produce our organic eggs. There you go. They are averaging at a lighter weight of around 700 grams, and by August they will already be laying eggs, and then we will be producing around 100 eggs every single day from the batch of this batch 1 layers. Okay, thank you. So the batch 2 is around, right now, around half a kilo to 600 grams. And they will continue to stay here in our pullet range 1. Example of how easy it is to manage transferring our chickens from one range to another. See? So it seems like Aaron, our handler, has a magnet for these chickens. So as you can see, wherever he goes, the chickens will follow Aaron. See? Without Aaron saying a word, the chickens will follow Aaron. Already in the process of selecting the batch 1 chickens to be placed in pullet range number 2, so that we can make way for the next release from the brooder box. Okay, sige. Aaron, Tony, piliin na natin yung mga meron pulang tag. Make sure. Kung may pulang tag, punta na sa kabila. Okay. Yan. So they are now selecting the ones with the red tag. That is the color of the leg band for the batch 1. So if the chicken has a red tag, they will go already to the next range. There you go, with fresh forages ready to be consumed by the batch 1. Paki-check lang, Kuya Tony, kung merong red band bago i-release. Salamat po. Right? So this is around, I think 90 to 100 chickens will go to the next pullet range, which is pullet range 2. Okay, so we are almost done in transferring our batch 1 to pullet range number 2. Right now, what's remaining here is only the batch 2. Okay, there you go. And then the batch 1, the big boys and the big girls are already in pullet range number 2. There you go. They are already almost a kilo, and the males is almost ready to be slaughtered at 1.2 kilos, and the females are already geared towards the layering range over there, which they will be used to lay our free range table eggs. So as you can see, there are a lot of forages inside pullet range number 2, fresh forages that our chickens can eat. Unlike here in pullet range number 1, where most of the forages has already been eaten by our chickens. Okay, we are now doing the very important task of labeling our chickens. Labeling our chickens is done to identify which batch our chickens are coming from. Right now, we are labeling batch 2 as color green. We are attaching a green zip tie in their legs to identify that they are members of the batch 2. There. A good way of doing this is by luring everybody into the cage by using food, and then releasing them one by one as they are being labeled already. There. So this is important before releasing the batch 3 from our facilities, so that we can identify once the 2 batches are on the same range already. As I mentioned a while ago, our batch 1, which was just released, is labeled as red. There. So as we do our harvest, we already know which batch according to their leg band color will be harvested or will be transferred to our layering facility to lay their organic free range table eggs. We are here in our facilities room, and we see our chicks getting ready to be released in the ranges. There you go. These are the 1-week-old chicks, and of course, as we mentioned, we are loading already the batch 3 to be released in our ranges. There we go. And guess what, guys? There is a surprise. Down here, there are actually turkeys on the bottom of our brooder box, which will also be released in the ranges of the turkeys. So there. Okay. Here we are, batch 3, entering the pullet range number 1. The batch 2 has already been labeled color green, so that we will not be confused on which batch certain chicken is belonging to. Alright. Okay. Sige, release na natin, guys. There you go. So we are doing this range management to make sure that the sizes of our chickens are not far away from each other. It is not good that the chickens differ in weight too much in the same range, because the smaller chickens will not be able to peck on food, and it will therefore stump their growth. And also, it is dangerous for the smaller chickens if they belong to a batch of big chickens, because they can be hurt or even die in a stampede for food or water. Okay. So there. Now, the batch 2 and batch 3, as you can see, their sizes are already kind of similar. There. So each one of them will have a chance to peck on the food, and then each one of them will safely will safely live with each other and not be injured or anything. There. And as you know, this is what we did earlier. We released the big ones, which is the batch 1 of our chickens in the pullet range 2. They are already almost a kilo, and they are enjoying the bigger range where they have more forages and more space to enjoy their lives before the harvest and before putting the layer hens to lay their free range table eggs. All right, so I hope that you have learned a lot in this video. So please like, share, and subscribe in our YouTube channel, and follow us on Facebook and on Instagram. And most importantly, don't forget to eat healthy, eat free range, organic free, hormone free chickens and eggs, and support your local farmers. So this is Issy's farm, where all our animals are happy and our customers are sure to be healthy. Thank you.